You know what's crazy? I've never asked you. My sister was a sister or brother. You're like, so how old is this nigga? I'm like, that's a good question. That's a good question. How old are you, bro?
I'm 28, brother.
You're 28.
I'm 28.
Are you reaching 30s?
Sure.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Almost there at
How long you been doing this?
I've actually been training for the past. I started training in grade 9.
God, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
that makes a lot of sense.
But on and off though, and then I started taking it serious during COVID.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's ironic. That's ironic,
right?
Yeah.
So COVID, I started like locking in proper. That's when I'd wake up, train, like eat, train, like probably train like 4 or 5 times a day.
Crazy.
So yeah, I was locked in during COVID.
Did you always know like that you wanted to like compete?
No.
Bro, you were just lifting weights.
Yeah. I actually always wanted to look good and big, you know, because there was a homie in high school that had like such big biceps, and I was like, this nigga. Yeah. Bro, looked so proper, bro, in like school uniform. He'd wear like a shirt,
bro,
and his biceps
envy that, bro. Also, especially these niggas who are wearing like long pants and they're not like tight. But you can see this nigga has tree trunks, bro. It's like, damn.
Yeah, so that's when it actually started. So
Let me start with the actual questions. What is up, YouTube? I'm Tigger here in the house. I've been hinting at this podcast for a while. Just gonna do a test run. If this comes out real good, then damn, I'll post the whole thing. If it doesn't, y'all gonna get snippets until we run it back. Sure. Introduce yourself, buddy. Just tell us a little about yourself.
I'm Tigger Hugo Nkosi. What is it that you want to know, bro?
For now, just like landslide it in, bro. Just landslide it in.
I'd like to think of myself as more of like a modern Renaissance man, you know, into the arts, into fashion, bodybuilding, philosophy, all of it, bro. All of it. Just a chill gent. Nothing hectic.
Let's stray away from bodybuilding for a minute.
Sure.
A nigga who looks like you, obviously. Like you. Like,
what do you mean?
Look like you peaking every year, bro. You're big, you're handsome, you're tall. You know what I'm saying? You're locked in. How is it for you in the dating industry?
That's crazy, bro. I actually just got out of a relationship.
Real?
Yeah. Just 2-3 weeks ago. So I've always been like serious about situations or me being in a relationship. So I've never been the person who's listening to what's happening outside of the situation that I'm in, you know. So if I'm locked in with you, I'm locked in with you fully. So whatever's happening outside or whoever saying whatever, yeah. But it's crazy that you mentioned that, because this year it got extremely hectic. I have a new stalker now.
And you one is kind of crazy.
Hey, bro, like, so, I mean, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
All right, well, what has been your longest relationship? And for you to break up with a person, what would that require? Because you're locked in, bro. Like, physically, mentally, like, emotionally, I would take it, like,
for sure.
What would it take for you to be like, you know what, I saw him with Dorothy, man.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
My longest relationship was actually like 6 years, 5 years.
6 years. Okay, that makes sense.
5 years. One thing I'm big on, bro, is that you shouldn't hoard anything, especially people, you know. You shouldn't hoard it. When it's child, you know. It's just welcome people with an open hand, you know. Allow them to be here if they want to be here, and if they want to go, then that's that, you know. So I'm big on that. Yeah,
it's crazy, actually. That's something I've been trying to work on.
Sure.
I'm only like 22. My longest was like 4 years. That's crazy. Ever since after that, like everything that I've had after that is like ended because of the same things. So my trust issues. Like every girl, even just like speaking. Do you have trust issues? Yeah. So I've been working on that. I've been very conscious of that lately.
Sure.
Does like a breakup ever mess with has it ever messed with like your mental prep?
it actually gets me better, you know.
Okay, facts.
Like it's crazy because my coach, he can't train if it's like going through anything, you know. If it's like emotionally draining, I actually thrive of pain, man. Like I love the chaos, you know. I love the storms, I love the crazy vibes. That actually drives me. Which and when the next time that they peep me, it's gonna be a king, boy.
Don't know what they.
It's gonna be a problem next time they peep me. So I've always had that in my mind. So I don't think that actually affects me. It actually drives me more than anything, you know. So yeah.
All right. Talk to me a little bit about the cut. You're currently on a cut, right? You're stepping on show soon. Yeah. How is that? Is it as bad as people make it out to be, where like you're starving, you can barely sleep? What's your calories right now?
Bro, this is actually my first bodybuilding show.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna be stepping on stage on the 7th of December.
Yeah.
It's been crazy, bro. It's been really crazy. Like I said, I just got out of a relationship, and within that relationship, I felt that I was like more serious more than anything, you know, and I feel like that affected the relationship, you know, because
it'd be like that.
Yeah, you know, someone who's not familiar with the sport or someone who's not off the sport would not understand why can't we have pizza
you
today.
Probably think like this guy's at the gym all the time, doesn't have time for me. Doesn't want to eat this, he doesn't want to do that.
You know,
I feel you
know, and I'm always cautious about what I eat, and I actually vocalize those things, you know, because like I said, when I lock in, I'm locked in. So yeah, it's been crazy, bro. It's been crazy. The starving. I actually asked the coach, I think 2 weeks ago, to have a cheap meal. So, he went down on me. Like, you're not even lenient, nigga. Chill.
He's Zulu, that nigga.
Bro. Yeah,
that nigga looks like he's no nonsense. I saw him in the gym, bro. He just stands like this. I'm like, yo, this nigga.
Serious.
If this nigga ever had to have kids, bro.
He actually has kids.
Bro?
Yeah, Osh. Yeah, Osh has, I think, I'm not too sure. I don't want to lie about it. But he has kids. Yeah. His eldest was turning 18.
He was turning 18?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But he's actually transformed my whole training and bodybuilding career, you know. He actually leveled it up, because as soon as we started training together, I feel like that actually went to the next level of my training more than anything.
What has been the biggest difference between when were you prepping alone for the bodybuilding? Was it just all you and what you know?
I've never prepped. That's the thing. I've always trained alone, you know. I've always been.
So you've gone to like this size, like somewhat this size, just like you eating and working out.
Yeah, that's actually crazy. What drew him to me. He actually approached me. He saw the spark. It's like, yo, dude, are you competing or anything? I was like, nah, I'm just doing this to look sexy, you know. It's like, nah, bro, don't.
Don't play with your time, bro. Man. Don't play with your time. What do you mean?
So yeah, he actually enhanced the dream and instilled it more than anything. Yeah.
So how long do you think? Because you're in your late 20s, heading to your early 30s, which is like basically the average male peak, you know, in terms of physique, in terms of emotional maturity, in terms of like, you know, the mental state. How long do you think you're going to be able to, or how long do you want to compete for?
I'm actually very late, bro, because bodybuilding, competing, you need to be within that game since you're like 16 or 17. You know.
So when you said, that's what I'm saying. When you say grade 9, I was like, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So I'm not too sure. You know, I'm not too sure how long I want to do it for. I think it's still, as long as it's still fun. You know, as long as it's still Nandi, then I can go for it. But like, I don't think I'll ever reach a peak, bro. You know, I don't think I'll ever reach a point where I'm like satisfied with anything. I'm always getting better. That's
I've seen, bro, because I've been going through Instagram, like, should I prep questions? Honestly, the reason I wanted this to be like more of a natural conversation than let me look at like questions. I have questions, but I'm just like, I can conversate, and I know for a fact like you're mature enough to like go off anything. So I have questions. I'm thinking, let me prepare for like my podcast. I'm getting all these nerves. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, nah, bro. So like, with this thing of, sorry, what was it that you just saying?
About what?
Like now, the last thing you said.
about me always peaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this thing of like you never peeking. I was going through your Instagram. I'm just like, bro, this nigga's been getting bigger and bigger. And bigger, bro. So like when you started, say like at this size, right? Like
Sure.
around after high school. Let me say after high school. So 18, 19, like late teens. How much did you weigh then?
I never really weighed myself much before I started training, but I think I was probably around. I was a big dude, man, even as a kid, you know. So
Genetics.
Genetics. I think probably 80 kgs. I don't know, 80 kgs. Yeah, somewhere there. Yeah.
And then now you're a hundo, bro.
Yeah, during this prep, when I was bulking, I actually got to 110.
That's been like your heaviest.
Yeah.
That's
I was like 110.
What are you stepping on stage on?
Ooh, I'm thinking 85.
85.
Yeah, 85.
Damn, what is
90.
that? 15?
Yo.
15
Yeah,
kgs. How much do you weigh right now?
Right now I'm on 99.9.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's and I'm like 6 weeks out. It's coming alive.
How much? Yeah, now I know
it's coming
What do you
alive.
think is your strongest body part? Like your most developed or just in general, like strongest body part?
People say it's my shoulders and biceps.
Oh, bro, I'm saying your traps, bro.
Yeah.
Every time you wear that shirt, like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, this nigga.
Yeah. Ooh.
this nigga's back.
The crazy thing is, I actually started noticing my traps when I wore that T-shirt actually to the gym, because I didn't think much of the traps or anything, but when that T-shirt like touched my skin, bro, like I came together, boy. It was like a Spider-Man mask or something.
Yeah, right, like
yeah, for sure.
For niggas that are like about touching 20, because that's actually why I started even just lifting weights. I'm not trying to go into bodybuilding fully, because I actually want to go into boxing, but I want to gain some weight and obviously look good. But for niggas that are starting like at their late teens, early 20s, like what would you like advise them on in terms of bodybuilding? Like give them a simple, because I know it's not, people always look for the easiest way to gain, but that's not what you should do. So give them like the simplest roadmap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no easy way, though,
Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying.
No
There's no easy way.
I think people genuinely need to take nutrition serious, you know? Niggas really need to take nutrition serious, because what you eat will always show, bro. You know, that will always like expose you for who you really are, you know, because you can work really hard in the gym, but if usadla magwinya, need dog sweet and all of those things, you know, bro. So it's going to expose you, bro. It's really going to expose you. So I feel like take your nutrition serious and rest, you know, rest. Like I'm big on rest, bro. I think you'd call me around 12 if it's not a hectic day and I'll be sleeping or something.
Like 12 midnight.
Midday, bro.
That's what I'm asking. I'm just like,
we're always sleeping. Yeah, 12 midnight. Of course I'm sleeping, bro. Yeah.
What does because you seem to, not you seem, it's evident that you balance your work and gym life like very, very, very well. Like, what does a day in your life look like?
There's no balance, bro. There's no balance. I think if you want it, you genuinely need to go for it, you know. A regular day is that I wake up in the morning, take a couple of calls, answer emails, and then I just am on the call like from 7 until I think 9, 9:30, and then from there I have to go out. Can I say what I do on the podcast?
So you, bro, like. So you, yeah, for sure. Nah, for sure. And anything you do, say, just cut out this part.
Yeah,
I'll edit it. So
okay. Yeah. But I'm in a whole lot of things, bro. I'm an entrepreneur, actually. Yeah. So I'm big on that too. You know, I'm big on doing my own thing. I'm big on ownership. I'm big on like finding your own path rather than going the normal way of doing things. You know, so yeah.
Why, if I may ask, I know like you're in your late 20s, so this might not come up like a lot. Sure. Why don't you shoot content?
Ish.
Like, why don't you like dive into that industry and see where it is?
You know, it's the fear of looking stupid, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah. I've actually been slowly creeping into the whole content
I've
game
seen, I've
thing.
noticed.
Actually,
Yeah, you've been posting physique more consistent.
yeah. So, it's like looking like an idiot there online, you know, and like having to have people who've never worked out in their life be like, yeah, but
Bro,
you know,
that's another thing that actually slowed me down, and that's the reason I don't have TikTok. Honestly.
Yeah.
Because bro,
same.
TikTok and Twitter is just opinion. Like people really think their opinion like matters on those. Like, Like on Instagram, it's like do your own thing. Like you know, it's less opinion.
Right.
It's not completely unopinionated. But TikTok and Instagram, people will and Twitter, people will really be like budging in. Like if I did this, I'd do it better. And I don't get that, man. I really don't get that. But I understand because I mean, okay, what if you had the opportunity? Would you dive into it now?
I would actually. I'm actually working on a couple of things right now. Oof. Can I actually speak about it?
I mean, I also have an idea. Something I've been wanting to ask you for a while.
Yeah. I think we can talk about it. I was approached by this other brand. So I'm the athlete now.
Ambassador?
Ambassador, stuff like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Be Super. Be Super,
yeah.
It's like a fitness lifestyle brand. So I think that's going to actually drive the whole content thing.
Very much so, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought for a minute, and I wouldn't have been surprised, like you were working with Gymshark. I saw you with the Gymshark thing. I'm like, bro, where this thing is content, bro? And I go to Instagram looking for links to YouTube. Links. Like, bro, what? And when you wore the Gymshark thing, I'm like, and I can see it, bro. Like, if you were to like, announce that, hey, I just signed up with Gymshark.
It's coming. Like, I guess it's coming.
That makes a lot of sense.
I think that's the thing about me, bro. You know, I strongly believe how you look in the gym also plays a big part with how you train too. So, as you can tell, I'm always like dripped out at the gym.
Yeah,
bro.
for sure. You take it serious. Yeah,
proper steez. I feel like that's so important too, because it actually influences how you work out, you know.
True.
So Gymshark is like the epitome. Yeah.
Facts. It is like the standard, bro.
Yeah.
If you work out, then you know
exactly.
Gymshark.
Exactly.
Let me ask you a few like opinions in terms of the bodybuilding world. Do you think Chris Bumstead actually deserved this Olympia?
Of course, bruv. Come on. What kind of question is that, mate?
Hear me out.
Okay, hold up. Before we get to Bumstead, Muzi Monster, a South African gym.
Yes, I saw. Bro, I actually got put onto that recently.
Ooh.
Like I think I started following him a week before he competed. What
legit?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I didn't even know, bro. I was like, this nigga is certified, bro. This nigga is massive.
Stop sleeping on that guy, bro.
Massive.
He's
if I'm not mistaken, I saw him drive a Golf 7. How did that nigga fit in that, bro?
Yeah.
That nigga's huge.
Come on, bro. Bumstead drives a Porsche 911, so come on.
Valid.
Yeah.
Yeah, Muzi's something else.
Yeah,
Muzi's a beast, bro.
I think that actually gave me some hope too, you know? Actually seeing him on the Olympia stage and hold his own down in like a worldly stage, bro.
Yeah, and like international. This is not just like
brother.
That nigga
in the whole world, bro. Yeah. That nigga's number 7.
That's crazy, bro.
Come on, bro.
He's open, yeah?
Yeah, no.
212.
Yeah, 212.
He could go into open for sure. He could go into
open.
I swear he could go into open.
Nah.
Maybe I haven't seen him enough, but that nigga is big, bro.
Yeah, he's huge. He's huge. He's huge.
You're classic, man. You're for sure classic.
I'm classic.
Would you ever try 212 or open?
Nah, bro. I don't want to be too big, bro.
These niggas are ridiculous.
See, here's the thing. Okay, without me being too big, I feel like it's so much work being that big, bro. You know, it's like proper work, and those guys don't get enough like
credit
for
what they do and
bro,
how they maintain that,
bro.
The amount of food consumption,
brother.
Forget about growing to maintain that.
size. So it's too much, bruv. It's too much. I don't think I could. Yeah, well, not right now. Not right now.
I agree, though. Muzi did push the initiative, especially for South Africans. I feel like South Africa's been like amazing this year, like athletically.
Yeah.
Like we had the Olympics, we had obviously South Africa winning the World Cup.
Yeah.
And then now they're dominating still in rugby. And now, like, bro, what?
Brother,
Open,
it's amazing. It's amazing. I think we've always been great. It's just that we didn't have the platform.
Yeah.
You know?
Also, like, just the things we like as South Africans that we actually find, like, I don't know, the things that South Africans indulge in. Like, for example, if a few South Africans, like, for example, YouTube.
Yeah.
If I know very little people on YouTube as South African that want to like go into the bodybuilding industry and show that off.
Yeah.
But if you show a few South Africans a nigga like doing a smash or pass or a drink or tell, they're gonna be like, I'm gonna watch this. I'll support you.
Yeah.
You tell a nigga, this nigga's trying to start a podcast or like trying to go into the gym and trying to go into that world. They'll be like, I mean,
yeah.
So I feel like also like in America, the reason it's so easy to start anything is because people support anything.
Yeah.
Sorry. People support anything. Here in South Africa, it's a very little like demographic that you can count on to support you in whatever you're doing. Like sports, actual entertainment like this, like serious conversations. It's even rare for me to come across South African podcast that I can sit and watch that's not gonna address everything that's on TikTok or YouTube or you know what I'm saying, like about Ghost Scooby, classic content like that. I mean, it's entertaining to a certain extent, but like, you know, we have to take ourselves serious eventually, bro. Like we can't just keep on doing this thing of all South Africans known for is rugby, beer, and stunts. Like kudos.
I think what you're doing here is really amazing because it's like a step closer to what we truly believe in, you know, the identity that we're trying to build for young men, you know, men who are actually trying to establish themselves into becoming better people more than anything, you know. So this is really dope of you, bro.
Yeah,
you
bro.
know?
I appreciate
this is really dope of you.
Like, means a lot coming from you, bro. Like, every
Come
time I
on,
walk into the gym and I see the gym, like when I'm with like my two niggas, I'm like, bro, look at this nigga, bro. Look at this nigga, bro.
And I don't even see it, bro. Yes,
bro. Bro. There's so many. Like, obviously, you're locked in, man. But there's so many niggas that I know, like, just have conversations about you at the gym. Like, they come to the gym and we working out and they're like, you know that big guy? No, I already know who you're talking about.
Really?
I know. Because I think it's you, your coach, and that other white nigga. I don't know if he. I know he competes. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know
he had an arm injury not so long ago.
Yeah.
What does he compete in? Did he do strongman or something?
He did strongman. He started out as a strongman, but went into bodybuilding. Yeah. He was actually big, and he cut down to the size.
I saw him, bro. I saw him at my dentist once. I was like, nigga, what?
He's massive,
damn. Bro. I saw his sweater was like extra large, and niggas just filling up that shit. I'm like,
he's massive. He's worked really hard. Yeah.
Alright, well, bro, I don't want to keep you too long, especially because of the rain. I appreciate the time you've given me.
Yeah.
And I really hope that we're gonna shoot a couple more episodes because this has given me something to work on, like a lot to work on.
Yeah, let's get to work, bro. I strongly believe in these things, you know. I strongly believe in like self-development more than anything, and I feel like this podcast will be the guiding light for niggas, you know. So let's do this, brother. Let's get to work.
If you ever like wanna like content or shoot a video or anything like that, just let me know. I really don't mind being your cameraman for like a workout, bro. Like,
nah, bro. You need to be behind me with the camera, bro. You know, we need to work out. We need to push the vision more than anything. So trust me, I got you.
I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much.
You know the vibes, brother.